double on a double on a double. This is PulseX. Oh no, this is PulseX. This is PulseX. This is the most liquid DEX, decentralized exchange under PulseChain. It is more or less like Uniswap. So like Uniswap on Ethereum blockchain. Yeah, so I'm compelled to talk about this price because this is how a price has been performing, and you can see, oh, do not mind my dogs. Yeah, you can see price has been down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like almost 8 months of a downtrend of consecutive selling momentum, and this is what has been happening. So you can see how price has been going down, and you can see from all this time high where price had been up to this top, and you can see it has now gone down up to this point where price has gone to this low, up to like a negative of 96.44%. Yeah, so you can see we are at this low, and price is now trading at 0.0.50619 US dollars. Yeah, just to add another simple trade tool. Yeah, it is this trend line here where we are going just to measure from this long high here up to this the second touch there, and now we have this that is one dynamic trend line that is showing the downward trend line that is showing how prices touched those 2 points. Yeah, and maybe we could add another one from this high here and going down that way. Yeah, so these are two significant resistance zones where price will be looking forward now, maybe to break out of. Yeah, that is maybe to break out of like this. Yeah, to break out of these here and maybe keep going up, and also to break out of these and keep going up. Yeah, so that is the basic analysis about this. Yeah, so basically this is PulseX. PulseX is we have said is the most the most rich DEX on the PulseChain blockchain. So every trade on PulseChain buys and burns PulseX, PLSX, driving scarcity, demand, and potential price upside. Yeah, so it's the most liquid exchange on PulseChain. Yeah, you just think of it as it works like Uniswap on Ethereum. Yeah, so bridges also let people trade currencies from other chains to PulseX. Yeah, so it's the world's largest yield farm on PulseChain blockchain. Yeah, so every time people swap from one coin to another on PulseChain, liquidity providers uh, uh, and fees as a reward. Yeah, and that is now where the INC, the incentive token, comes in. Yeah, so just go to PulseX.com and you'll be able now to get all those stats. Yeah, and maybe now again to the deck screener, you'll be able now to watch all these other assets under the PulseChain network. Yeah, under the PulseChain blockchain, and you'll be able to see all these other tokens here. Yeah, so even these yeah, we were looking at PulseX. Yeah, so you are able now to see the price here, and also you are also able to see the transaction, the volume, the makers, and even a small okay, just the stats about the liquidity under it. Yeah, so basically PulseX is the most one of the core coins on the PulseChain network, which is now performing like in under low prices. Yeah, and it might be showing like quite a big improvement in the coming days when price now will reverse. So you can see in the last maybe last month, you can see the price printed a doji just to show that price had like equaled the bears and the bulls, they, there was some indecisiveness with the price there. So you can see now price now printed there, doji candlestick there, and now this week, this month's candlestick is actually quite bullish. So that is what's up, that is what is happening. We are going to see what is going to be happening maybe in the coming days. Yeah, in the coming days, that is the daily. This is what is happening on the daily time frame there. You are able to see what is happening there on the daily time frame there. Yes, you can see price, yes, it's at this low. Yeah, but now you can see we had last week's candle. Yeah, you can see, yeah, some days ago you can see this bullish hammer or hanging man, and also now you can see how price has been accumulating or consolidating around this support, which is now the lowest of the lowest zones where price has ever printed at. Yeah, so this is what is happening, and when price now will start getting up from this point and breaking now these lower highs, yeah, we will be now looking forward to seeing price recover all way up. Yeah, so once again, this is not financial advice, so you have to do your own analysis before you have to do some analysis before you invest into these assets. Yeah, so you can see again there is this part here. This is the dip. This is the dip. Once again, guys, this is the dip. This is the dip. So you buy this dip, and now you are able now to make price. You are able now to make profit on your way up. As price keeps on going up, you will always be on profit. Yeah, so that is the small breakdown on PulseX. Yeah, and what the price entails is that now. So thank you very much. See you on the next video.